So this is an add-on to the last one because they kept showing me more afterwards. So it's something more around if others know those fears. So something about that, which I know we can rationalize in just a normal conversation, but I'm trying to have it not. No, I know I want a normal conversation, but it's like, what is it? It's, how do I explain this? So they're showing, again, like the Wizard of Oz idea where it's like, oh, how can I say this? It's like you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So it's like you can have people in your life in both worlds. So if they know your fears, they can play either side, keeping you stuck, confused, and in fright. In other words, you face a fear, you pop the illusion, you get back to reality. That person is in both your worlds, right? And they play somewhat of a different character in each world. And so they know you in both worlds. They know your fear. And so they can play on it. They can pull those strings. This is why it is imperative that you do your own internal work and face your fears and be honest and true to you. So many people lie and convince themselves of this and that, and that's up to them, right? Like they're allowed to live in that world. They're allowed to live in that illusion. That's the illusion they're choosing. Just like you're choosing your illusion. And so it's like, unless you're saying to somebody, help me pop this bubble. I don't like living here, but I don't know how the fuck to get out. You don't want to disturb somebody else's bubble. Remember, that's the big thing they've taught me. Don't help those that don't want to be helped, that idea. Okay, but they're not showing that. What they're showing now is somebody who like is manipulating others. And again, we could take this on a broader scale. And I'm like, yeah, no kidding. I mean, that's what the world runs on, fear. People fearmonger others to get them to do and act and behave and say the things they want them to do and act and behave and say. That's pulling their strings, so to speak. And so that's why you need to face all your fears and pop them. But it's just very interesting how they're showing it because there's people that can be in both your worlds when you're upright and when you're topsy-turvy. And so what are you telling me? I need to call those people out or something? It's something about that. It's like, maybe it is that. Maybe it's like, call them out. I see you, motherfucker. I see what you're doing. I don't know how to explain it or verbalize it better. It's like they show me in the one world where I'm upside down with like confusion and delusion and fear, right? And then when I'm able to pop all those fears, it's like I jump down and turn upright and I'm totally fine. So then I'll talk to people who I recognize were the same character in the upside down world, and they know what I've been through. They saw me in the other space, mentality, understanding, fear, fright. And so what is it? Is it also I'm making the assumption that they see that I'm not upside down anymore, so they're not going to be an asshole? And you got to be careful because they're showing sometimes they'll choose to still be an asshole and add in another seed of doubt or a plant a seed of fear. I don't know if they're testing you or if they're angry that you're standing upright again. I'm not sure what the rational reasoning is as to why they would plant an ill seed or be devious. But it's sneakily when you're upright. It's no longer the clear monster, even though it's you can tell it's the same character. So what are you telling me? It's like to me, it's like don't even bother paying any attention to them then. Don't even play into it because it's the same idea of like, if you're giving it attention, you're making it real. If you give it no attention, then it dies. It's the idea of like, now they're showing like a narcissist, like play a dead rock, right? Like they want any energy. They'll take any energy they can get, happy, sad, whatever it is. They want to be able to rile you. They want to know that they affect you. They want to know that they can pull your strings. If you could give a fuck any which way, then it's like they'll move on to their next victim, their next target. interesting on so many levels and by all the characters they're showing right now. And some I know, some I don't. And this is why this is why sometimes it's hard for me to translate these visions they're showing me. Because it's all of it. They want me to see who, they want me to feel it, but they also sometimes want me to see who and feel it to verbalize it as a general, right? Like, okay, so you're whatever it is. In other words, your boss, your roommate, your lover, your friend, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, this kind of thing. Sometimes that's how they want me to explain it for others. I'm working on it. I really am. I'm not always sure. Other times I'm like, oh, are you telling me? Right? Like, is that a concern? I don't know. Anyway, I think the overarching message of like, I forget how long I'm boiling an egg, and I have no idea how long I've been boiling it. I'm watching it boil. Okay. What's the point? To face your fears, run into them, pop them. And what? Like, if you find anybody on the other side of that who's still trying to, test your boundaries or see or who knows what, then call them out. Like, are you trying to scare me? Are you trying to plant an LC? Did you mean to say that? Are you confused? Are you scared? Are you worried? What are you up to? What are you doing? Right? Like, put it back on them. Something. I don't know. Maybe I better get off because I can tell I'm doing too many things at once and just rambling over here. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.